Good morning, DTubers and video peoples. How you doing this morning? It is 10/18, 3rd of August. I feel like August is going to be the month where I go in and crush it hard. I've just got so many topics and dApps and projects that I really want to get crushed this month. I feel like I couldn't do them in July because it was so hot. We had that heat wave, and even though it's over 70 degrees every single day, I feel like I'm just more tuned into doing it. I don't know if you can hear in the background, but there's like a low thud sound of like one of those Chinook helicopters. Although that thing is nowhere near me at all, the damn thing that's happening in the UK, which by the way I have massive opinions on, which I kind of want to get into at some point, but maybe I'm going to do it on a different account. There's these Chinook helicopters that are flying across the country bringing like loads of, I think it's like a concrete or something, to fill out this dam that's collapsing somewhere in the UK, which is kind of crazy. So occasionally you hear them come over, like every maybe 3 or 4 hours. Can you hear it now? It sounds like we're in the set of MASH. It's pretty damn low as well. You probably hear it get closer and closer and go over. That's damn low. That's damn low. Anyway, I wanted to do a quick shout out this morning to they're coming, boys. Holy shit, that's literally overhead. So if you've not seen any of the news about these helicopters, these American Chinook helicopters, like bringing stuff to the dam, I think that's one of them. So yeah, I wanted to give a shout out to a fellow DTuber, TibFox, this morning, because yesterday or the day before he created a new DTube account, like a alter ego kind of thing for him to just riff and just like do alternative stuff on. And I was kind of like, at first I was like, oh man, I'm not following another like account. And then this morning I read a post where he was being like super honest and authentic about his relationship with a site who shall not be named, because I feel in the same. Here's the thing, right? I believe in my heart of hearts, like we follow people, right? Not avatars, not platforms, people. It's always about the relationship with that person, is, you know, their ethics, what they stand for, the how you feel comfortable around them, the things that they talk about, the things that they say to you and you say back to them. Like, I want to be around upbeat, positive people who have the same kind of life mission, right? There's no point in I mute a lot of stuff because I just know we're not on the same life journey, life mission. Like, fine, you're using the blockchain, but we don't. My time is I'm sure your time is precious too, but my time is very precious to me. So I kind of didn't watch all the video, but the bit I did watch about it brought up some incredible, direct, authentic points, and it's great to see that we can have that kind of communication on this open blockchain, and it's great to see who the supporters were of that, because you can definitely see the little factions on the Steem blockchain of who supports who and for what reason. And what makes it even more interesting, and that's why I say it's about the people, is that I think it's Weemon, I don't know how you pronounce his name. Amazing developer, right? He does stuff for DTube, he does stuff for like lots of video platforms. He's a coder, developer, so he codes and makes things. And so I have massive respect for that man because of the work that he does. He's focused in on his talent, and he's just using his talent. Now that talent skill can be used by lots of people, and it's interesting to me how decentralized relationships are going to work, because it's almost like, I almost think of futuristic stuff, a bit steampunkish almost, or a bit Blade Runner-esque, where everybody's got their part to play, from the guy who can hack the USB chip to like the arms dealer to the wallet. Everybody's got their role in this overall platform, and I really connected with TibFox's thing today, to the point that it like now has made me more interested in his alternative account content because of his opinion, and for him to splinter it off into a separate account. I thought that was such a smart thing to do, so clean. I'm normally, I don't get involved with any kind. I try and not get involved with drama. I try and have my opinion, but I try and not get involved with drama because I've got so much I want to do that just takes up too much time. So I just want to give TibFox massive props for like splintering that off into a separate account. And I'm gonna, because of that, he's inspired me that all my other DTube accounts that I set up. So then when we moved over to DTube09 and the Avalon blockchain, I signed up all of my Video-esque or other projects to have a DTube account as well. Mainly because I wanted to use them at some point for those particular projects. So he's kind of inspired me to get that stuff out. I've got so much stuff I want to get out, and they don't necessarily fit underneath my usual channel. Like the stuff about projects that I want to do, the stuff about things that we could do with the blockchain with like proof of compassion. I really want to get deep and dirty on the whole like homeless situation, and how we could use blockchain for almost like virtual job centers, get rid of the actual buildings and printers and all the crap that goes into running a street visible building, and actually how can we use this blockchain data, these skills that people have got in blogging and graphics and video, and how can we pull that together to build marketplaces. Review Hunt has inspired that a lot in the last couple of days of like, all right, so we support apps and games and websites, but what if it was influencers and a whole group of us, like 10 of us, could get together and take somebody who's homeless, get them set up on Steem and upvote their stuff, get them visible, get them back into society. So instead of them taxing the system of like requiring more money from the system in the same way that like draining the rewards pool, but like at government, like city, town, country level, then at least we can try and create some balance. Now I know that's kind of a philanthropic kind of like mindset of looking at it, but if we don't help and assist other people to come up as well, then they fall, and then they're more of a burden on society anyway. So we don't win anywhere. Like we're literally just draining the pool. And I think this is one of the reasons why we've got like HF21 coming on, because we're 3 years in, we've got a rampant problems on the site, and the balance needs to come back. I am absolutely committed to the blockchain that I'm desperate to get a bunch of my income streams up to such a level that I can spend quality time on learning new stuff that I know can make me an income and a wage in areas right now which are just blowing up. Like I've got a whole post I'm going to do about esports today, but I'm going to be posting a lot more from different accounts and build front ends for them, so like design the intros and outros for them, because they don't fit here and they should be splintered off into different things. And I think that's a useful thing to show people, is that you can have multiple projects that you have running. Yeah, that's it. That's all I wanted to say about it. Props to TibFox, and I'll be putting up some new videos today. I'm going to be talking about this proof of compassion thing, and also let's not sleep on esports, because esports is blowing up massively right now, and it's going to be continued to do this in 2020, and we should be really positioning part of the Steem blockchain to jump in and support some of these like brand new, like I've literally last weekend at the Fortnite World Cup, there was 3 team members of a possible 4 team members of Team that 100 Thieves, and they won $2.7 million in a day. Like this is instant. This is somebody who's instantly got resources, and I think that's where our blockchain can jump in and be like, okay, you won this massive award. Would you like to build a front end community around it? Would you like to be your own YouTube or DTube? Can't believe it. I bought a brand new mic stand and I'm still hitting the mic stand. Unbelievable. All right, I'll speak to you in a bit. I've had breakfast and coffee. I've had none of that. I just woke up and saw TibFox's video. I was like, you go TibFox. Respect.
Drifting slow.